my lordy lord. We're not going to have an intro because fuck you guys, honestly.
Fair enough.
Anyone got anything to start with? I do want to say, actually, though, welcome to the BS podcast. We're just some goofy guys having some goofy fun. And I hate Harrison.
I'm pretty gay myself.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest with you, I'd suck his balls.
Probably
Probably
same, nuts, honestly.
You'd have to find them first.
Yeah, I took them. Honestly,
I have to pay a goblin to get my balls back every day. Brad hired some orcs to steal them, and
yeah,
I have to answer his riddles 3 before I'm allowed to get them back every day.
And
I'm just gonna have to get through that wizard sleeve, you know.
Oh my
Some
god!
fucking
I
Lord of the Rings
crawl
shit.
through it like a tube at McDonald's. They're nothing but cheese and piss. Nothing but cheese and piss.
Brad crawls through my foreskin like Yoda crawling through that tube at the end of the 3rd Star Wars movie.
And it's warm.
No, I have something that I would like to start with, bro.
Okay.
Because it's imperative that you guys should know that this is something that shit doesn't get under my skin, bro. But I was over at the Texas Roadhouse.
I just went there.
That's the first problem.
It's goated.
I went there the other night. Yeah, I mean, we had a double date there.
Dude, but I was sitting with Savannah, which is my girlfriend, by the way. Sitting with her, you know, and you know that like standing register, whatever the fuck they do with it, they take a card to at boom, you know.
Yeah.
2 dudes were sitting right next to us at this register thing, and they just kept fucking looking at me, bro. And I was like, dude, like, what the fuck's going on? And they were just smiling and like talking, looking at me, bro. And then like a minute passed, dude. I looked up, and they were still fucking smiling and talking about me. So I pointed at him. I'm like, come here. And he comes over to me, dude. And I'm like, yo, why the fuck are you looking at me? And he's like, oh, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking over at the hostess. I said, no, you fucking ain't. You're talking shit. You're talking shit at work on a customer, you dumbass. Go do your fucking job, bro.
And then he spit in his
Savannah
mouth.
Savannah was like, yeah, I would have spit in his mouth, dude. He's pretty good looking. But, dude, Savannah was just kind of like in shock. She was like, did you just fucking say that to somebody? I'm like, yeah, like, dude, I'm like, I went to work today. I wanted to go to Texas Roadhouse with my girlfriend. Just eat some cactus blossom, you know what I'm saying?
I call it the blooming onion.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's called realistically, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it can go either way. It depends if you're an Outback lover or a real person enjoys Texas Roadhouse.
Right.
I don't know if I could choose between
I'm a Texas Roadhouse kind of guy.
Yeah, those rattlesnake bites are fucking smacking.
That's fine dining in my household. See, John, your interaction.
I like Applebee's.
All right, that's the end of the episode.
All right. We'll be here next week.
See, you did that to that person, and I was asking for ranch, going, Can I please have some ranch? May I please?
I'm trying to get me the type of girl that I can be like, can you please tell them they forgot the ketchup?
You said no pickles.
Excuse me,
She
ma'am.
hits the waiter.
I was in the Gritty recently.
I'm sorry.
Not a lot of people know about that one.
I told Emery I'm going to try to learn how to do a backflip, so when she sleeps, I can stand on her and do a backflip. See if I wake her up.
I'm going to front flip my way in through like your front door. And legally, if I do, the best part legally, if you back or front flip into somebody's house, they're not allowed to tell you to leave because it was sick.
Speaking of that,
I was sick because it was sick.
I was watching a TikTok probably like an hour ago, and it was saying that booby traps are illegal. What do you think they would have charged the kid from Home Alone? Like he set up a booby trap, dude.
That motherfucker's still in jail.
The cops show up and it's like, "What's going on?" And a can of paint flies from the stairways and knocks him out. That's a booby trap, dude.
All right, let's be real here, though. Do you know how many times those perps, like those burglars, would have just died if that movie were real life?
Oh,
dude. Imagine like being a perp. It's like, oh, I'm gonna grab this doorknob like a normal person, and it's just on fire. Just your hand is stuck to it, and you're.
I feel like I would
doomed.
notice it being on fire.
there was a Family Guy clip. Yeah, I'm bringing it up already. 7
Oh,
minutes.
here we
in,
go.
Alright.
That
In
has
in case
the,
you guys want to click off, that's okay. I understand.
the burglars enter Kevin's house, and he's like upstairs, and they're like standing down there, and he goes, "You guys better watch out! I have a tarantula!" And then they shoot him, and he dies. And he falls down the steps. The burglar's like, "Hey, be careful! There's some loose cars and marbles over here. I don't want anybody falling." And then it's like, wow, these burglars actually know what they're doing.
Just completely underestimates them.
Well, I mean, most burglars will like leave if they think somebody's in the house.
Not my uncle.
I mean, I spent years being odd. All right, that'll be it for my section in the podcast. I gotta go.
Bro, if somebody told you that there was $1 million in a house and
I would be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Why are you in my house?
Why are you in my house?
Do you guys realize how fucking short a child is? Because think about this shit. There was one time where I was a little boy, all right, and I was over at the Walmart, dude. I was at the Walmart, and my mama, she was walking around the clothes section. You know how fucking maze like that shit is, you know? You hate going through that shit with the buggy. But I was walking, and like I saw like a pant leg, and I started tugging at the pant leg. I'm like, "Mama," and I look up, it wasn't my fucking mama, bro. You ever have a kid just be like, "Dad," and you're not even their fucking dad?
Yeah.
Where is your dad?
Real.
It's like, I'm not your dad. It's like, yes, you are. It's like,
But
what?
you are.
He's like, since when?
I'm not his dad, but I am at his baby mama's crib throwing Skittles at his head.
I'm taking your baby mama to Red Lobster.
His baby mama she sends videos of me doing the gritty next to the child.
Oh no.
I'm stomping the yard.
I'm teaching your son how to Dougie right now. I just wanted to let you know.
It's just an emergency worldwide announcement. We must learn how to Dougie if we're going to survive.
The only Squid Game I've ever played was Super Mario Sunshine, my guy.
Super Mario Sunshine.
You know how many squids are in that game?
There's a lot.
I've only ever played that game once. I don't remember half of it.
I've only ever seen speedrunners get really fucking mad at it. Like, that's my only experience with Super Mario Sunshine. Is some dude failing a wall jump and being like, "God damn it!"
That I killed sitting in the gulag.
He'll be in Delfino Plaza, will be trying to do some poo-poo, like, 50 input, like, water pump jump, and then he'll mess it up and be like, "Ah!" and fucking, like, floating shit.
His whole world just shatters.
His whole world shatters because he loses 0.25 seconds on his run.
Now that we're recording this for real, I just want to make my point clear. And like, if this podcast ever blows up, you know, this can be one of the finer points made in the first episode here.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison sounds like Theo Vaughn. I want to say it publicly.
I think he sounds like a little cutie patootie.
Harrison.
Yeah,
that's true.
If this blows up, we made it out of the hood. But I'm gonna be honest with you, we ain't ever making it out of the hood.
Harrison sounds like my uncle. That's very.
Harrison sounds just like a good time. You know, like when you ask somebody like, "Yo, what's poppin'? What's the move tonight?" and then they answer and their voice is Harrison's. Like, you're like, okay, this guy knows what's up. I'm gonna have fun tonight.
Well, you should try having sex with him. It's crazy.
Like, there's been times.
It's true. I mean, sometimes I spend 15, 20, 25 minutes trying to get the condom on.
11 minutes nibbling my neck.
I put condoms on like SpongeBob when he tries to put on, like when he's trying to tie his shoes. She's like, "Is it on yet?" And I'm like, "I've got an idea. Why don't you come get it?"
Dude, what the fuck?
I remember one time I was about to go to bed and I woke up to I almost fell asleep and my eyes shot open because I just got a Snapchat from Harrison and I was like, what can this be? It's him naked. And what he has over him is he's painted Squidward over his penis on the Snapchat filter. And I was like, good morning.
Like Squidward.
I said, good morning. That's all I can say.
I remember the one time deleted a Discord server because I posted. He was like, "You will not post your ass cheeks in the general chat. I will delete the server immediately."
No
and I
way.
said,
No
no shot,
shot.
no, you
Mm-mm.
won't." So I just spammed it in the general chat, and then Sebastian copied it and kept pasting it too because he thought it was funny.
I can
Let's talk
always.
about new movies. You're the movie guy. We should cover
Yeah.
that.
I am the new movie.
Yes.
I do want
Yeah.
to speak about.
I have
movie.
one I wanna talk
went,
about,
I
yeah.
went last night and watched Puss in Boots, and let me just
Okay,
say,
what did you think?
I thought it was better than Avatar. I was literally in my
What?
seat jumping.
No
Yes,
way.
dude.
No shot.
I want to go watch it again, but it's already on
No.
HBO. I'd pay to go watch it again. I'd go to the movies just to watch it 2 more times. Literally laughed. It felt like I was watching
Listen.
Shrek 1 and Shrek 2.
Dude,
Listen, I haven't even
I saw
seen
a
the
good
second
one
Avatar
recently.
yet. I haven't even seen the second Avatar yet because I'm a piece of shit, but I can already tell you that's not the case. It can't be better than Avatar.
Avatar. Listen, yes, it is. There's so many memes now going like Avatar running everything, and then it has like the Puss in Boots meme right behind it, and goes.
I've heard that
cat
movie's
winning.
really good.
It literally.
Me too.
It
Me
is.
too.
Both movies are great, but Puss in Boots, I literally laughed. It was like a lot of.
I heard it was
adult humor.
unreasonably good. Like
Dude,
you wouldn't expect it.
Yes, my favorite character is Jiminy Cricket because they. It may be a spoiler, but Jiminy Cricket's in the thing. I'm just gonna say that he's in the trailer, so it's fine. But he is the best character.
Speaking of new movie releases, have you guys seen Asian Cream Pie Obsession 2?
Yeah, actually,
think I
I
saw that on
pre-ordered
the
the
hub.
movie. I got it from Blockbuster yesterday, so
Oh, I haven't been a Blockbuster in forever, dude.
they got the 4K version. They're saying that you can really see the cream. You know what I'm saying? That you can
Oh,
you
yeah.
can really feel it.
Is his
hitting your head.
name Jiminy Cricket?
I
in
don't
the
know.
movie?
Did you prefer
Yeah.
that or did you guys prefer that or Old Enough for a Cream Pie 6?
I don't like that name. I'm gonna have to believe that.
Honestly, I liked Old Enough for a Cream Pie 4.
I hope you know just for me to say that. My search history is stained now because I didn't put it in incognito. I just went in Google and looked up new porn movies releases because said we were talking about new movie releases and I was like, okay.
Oh no.
Okay, well, Brad,
Sabotage.
okay. Are you old enough for a cream pie, Brad?
I mean, I've been to
What qualifies
I've
as
been-
old enough?
I've been to
That's what I'm saying,
Krispy
Blake.
Kreme before. I asked for a couple extra cream in my Boston. You know what I'm saying? We I'm on the cream team, brother. That's
Bro,
the
every
one.
time I go over to the Get and Go or the fucking Walmart, dude, I see a box of raisin cream pies, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm fucking doing it right now, bro. I'm raising my fucking child.
All I'm saying is, this will give you, as far as Brad and cream pies go, all I'm saying is every time you get near his butthole, it says, "Please place item in bagging area," and then puckers up for a moment.
There's also a sign that says 1 person at a time, please.
But if I get too close to it, then it goes, "Please wait for an assistant."
Please place item in bagging area.
Restricted item.
It sounds like y'all be listening to them liberal, communist damn fairy tales, not real American fairy tales. Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna bass boost that, Harrison.
Oh, I'm watching Puss in Boots. Well, I need to get some pussy in my house.
Oh my god.
Sheesh.
Oh my lord, brother.
I'm trying to stick my wiener in her so hard. She says Jiminy Cricket. If you catch what I'm saying, feller.
I don't get it.
Oh, good.
I don't get it.
They call me Jimmy the way she be on my cricket, bro.
They call me Tommy the way I be
Whoa.
eating it. You know what I'm saying?
She's ebbing on my knees or till I Scrooge.
What was the one you said the other day? You said one like a week or two ago, Harrison, and it really had me. I was
She's
having a
sponging
little
on my
laugh.
bob, got me
Yeah,
feeling
that's
square in the pants.
That's what it was. I was laughing super fucking hard. Holy
No
shit,
way.
that's too funny.
This is gold. This is just
But
a
yes,
good
She
time.
patting on my rig like I'm a star.
I do recommend going and watching the Puss in Boots movie. It is on HBO now, so that movie was just probably one of the best movies I've seen in a while. It was
I
just.
have a
I'll have to watch The
recommendation,
Last of
actually.
Us.
Let's hear it. What is it?
Can we all dress up as cavemen and go into the Walmart and just smash up the self-checkout?
There's already people there doing that. There's already people do that. Every Wednesday night.
Well, like,
Just make
like
noises.
we're acting, we walk in there perfectly normal, just with wooden clubs and loincloths dressed as cavemen, and then we see the self-checkout and we start flipping our shit, going, "Ooh,
Start fucking it up.
It starts
smashing.
talking to us. We're beating the fuck out of it.
Sir, sir.
There was one time, this was a long time ago, me and Harrison and someone else went to Walmart. And
me, you, and Harrison and Sebastian.
This is way before we knew you. This is like, we were in high school, and we all got in these little, like the little carts, and this was late at night, so no one was there. Like the carts that you like automatically you push or like
the handicap.
Yeah, the handy cart. We all were in them and we were riding them around. And this lady came around this corner and seen me, and I was like, no. And she pointed and goes, you right there. And she points past me to Harrison. She goes, take that back up front. She let me sit in it. And Harrison, I rode almost right beside him all the way back while he took it up front.
So what made her think that you were?
I don't know.
In need of it.
I'll take it. It's a W for me.
I should have just looked at her ass and been like, ma'am, I can't walk.
She said, I don't care. She'll say, I don't care. Then you should have really gone with it, Harrison, and started crawling. You should have crawled.
Okay, then.
Okay, if you insist.
Dude, there was a time we went to Walmart.
Yes, ma'am.
Me, Sebastian, Brad, and Harrison, we went, and we got out of the car, bro. And then Harrison just started singing Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. And that's the reason why I know all of those lyrics to that song. It was fucking beautiful. Like, everybody was, like, looking at us like he was just fucking singing. It was the best thing ever, bro.
When I touch Walmart land, I turn into a different person because I no longer care.
Well, it's kind of no man's land, especially around here, Walmarts. They're a different breed. Dude, it's weird.
The Walmart near our little place, it's always usually kind of busy. Like, it's never, like, that's probably the place everyone goes to get their items. If not, the food's shitty.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't you dare say that. That's a value every day, Brad. Value every fucking
I think the
day.
only value is on Tuesdays when they save me gas money. You get gas points. That is the W.
Are you even really a Tennessean if you're not smoking crack outside of a Waggles at 3 a.m?
I've been lacking.
Or the Get and Go. Hanging out with Albert Einstein over at the Get and Go, you know?
Well, remember, I do have a video.
There.
I do have a video of us smoking crack, and I'm going to be uploading on the channel tomorrow. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be the podcast he uploads. None of our audio recorded is going in there.
Well, I'll do audio, but it's like really thin in the background, and it's just us smoking crack. Like that one guy who was like about to smoke that crack on that YouTube video, and he kept looking around left and right. He was like...
The next episode is Brad sitting in here hallucinating and being like, I'm so fucking ready. I'm so fucking ready.
There's just a white noise and someone going, just a heads up. We shouldn't say locations, just saying.
Should we not?
Oh, I've got my location for you right now.
I'm just saying, because you never want to be doxxed.
Should we just say C-Town? Should we give like code words?
Yeah. Probably just shouldn't talk about where we live on the internet.
I mean, hey.
I hear that's not a very good idea. I mean, like I said, I'm in Brad's walls, so wherever he's living, I'm living.
Dude, there was one time I was on Snapchat and I was just looking at everybody's locations, bro. And Brad was over, like, in the woods somewhere by a river in, like, South Carolina or some shit.
What?
I was like, bro, this man get murdered.
Well, I'm technically a mailman, so, like, I deliver in North Carolina a lot, so I drive out there, and, like, there's no signal. I'm telling you, dude, it's a normal road, and all of a sudden, gravel, and there's some guy crawling through the woods going, like, it's kind of like that. That's what North Carolina is to me. And, like, I get nervous, and so, like, I get out there, and there was one time, it was this day, I went on a road, hour in the middle of nowhere. All I could see is tree and river. And no signal, and I just get a Snapchat from John, probably an hour later, seeing my location. And it's like beside this river, and like you can even see the road and the photo. And he's like, "Brad, you good?" He thought I got kidnapped.
I was for real upset. I was like, "Why the fuck are you in another state?"
You'd be so surprised what these motherfuckers to order from. We one time had a delivery where we got to this house in the middle of nowhere. It looked like Shrek's outhouse. A fucking shack with a little air conditioner on the side. I mean, this thing is probably... I don't feel like I could lay down in it. And I'm like, is this the place? This guy comes out shirtless. Gut, holy shit, it is sagging. He's like, is that my refrigerator? I haven't had one of these in years. And I was like, oh my God. He ordered a mini fridge. And I was like, this man is literally living out here. He just heard about the new thing called electricity.
Brad, so how's podcasting going? Actually, not podcasting. We're doing that right now. What the fuck am I talking about? How the fuck
Oh, so far, it's pretty good.
How's Let's Play going?
YouTubing?
Let's Play is YouTubing. You know what? I'm enjoying it. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. Videos are going well. It's actually been fun because I'm learning something. So I feel like with every video, including my thumbnails, they're slightly improving with each one that comes. Especially now because I went from sitting down and taking a thumbnail in all dark with like my flash on my camera, and now I have an area where I go and take thumbnail photos. Like I have lights.
You know, I need to watch this motherfucker make his thumbnails. By the way, funny as shit. He's got a folder that's just like 100.
Oh, it's called Thumbnail Brad's, and it's like photos of me, a galore, just a little assload. And I want to take a song and make a slideshow and send it to Harrison, like really cryptid like, and where it's just all the Brads slowly like migrating.
I wanna, dude. You know what we should do? We should make Harry G gets fucked on a skateboard. Part 2.
Just upload 2 gorillas fucking.
Don't you talk about my family that way.
My bad, dog.
So, like, whenever you sit down and you're like, I'm going to record a video, and you're like, this is where I picked up last time, and you hit record, like, I haven't watched any of your videos yet, but, like, how have... like, by the way, I'm a piece of shit, but, like, what's your thought process? Like, how do you approach it? Like, how do you decide what to say? Like, how do you fill the air?
Well,
so to say?
The first video, I felt very nervous recording.
Right.
I had a lot of anxiety. I didn't know what to say.
It's because I was in the background with a sign that said "boo" and I was throwing rotten tomatoes at him.
He had a gun pointed to the back of my. He had a gun pointed at me and told me to record now. And I said, "Okay." So,
he said, "Hey guys, welcome to High on Life with Uddyrs," and I said, "Boo, you stink!" Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
See how Harrison's speaking? I feel like that's how my videos go, where I'm just seeing a lot of dumb shit. I'm kind of like reacting to everything that's happening almost. So as I'm walking, I'm talking about something, or when I'm interacting, I'm like, ooh, ah, I'm like just doing the most weird, dumb shit I can possible. And
the thing is, here's what I'm proud of in regards to your videos. Especially like with your videos now, I genuinely like your videos now. Not only that, I love the fact that you have lost so much fucking weight by going to the gym and doing good for yourself and fucking, dude, you look so much different. When we went to go see Terrifier 2, bro, you were like
naked,
so much smaller, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this, Brad? Because like,
no, it's not. That's the secret. It's medium nape.
It's medium nape. Big nape's long gone.
Dude, he's gone.
It's like Goku in when he turns to gorilla mode when the full moon's set. No more big nape. Me and medium nape's planning to kill him. So me and small nape. Sorry, me and small nape are planning on.
Yeah, like we discussed, small nape is like Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
It's like Tom and Jerry and the dog situation. I'm no Tom. I mean, weight loss is fun. I've noticed different. How my ass is different. That's probably
is it front to back or back to front?
Oh, it's always gonna be front to back. Anyone who wipes back to front should be like, I wouldn't want to say like
what
hurt,
a madman,
but I would strangle them. So like,
I'm sorry, dude.
John here though.
I got a confession to make, boys. I do side to side.
No shot.
No shot. Your ass. Harrison goes to the Waggles and gets one of the squeegees from the fucking poles outside and wipes his ass with one of those. But like, I don't know, being a large guy sitting on a toilet, your ass kind of takes up the whole toilet. So
you were saying something about that, how like you lose weight and it just feels so much different when you're sitting on a toilet.
I'll be honest with you, I wipe sitting down now. You know why? Because I can. That's why I started.
You don't have to stand up.
I don't have to stand up. What I do is I spread these little butt cheeks and I just start balls.
I wipe standing up.
I used to.
What?
I used to do it every day, but now the fact that I've lost weight, I can put my hand between my balls and the commode lids. I'm like, holy shit.
You ever take a shit backwards on the toilet?
I ate cereal.
I
No, I'm
have
just kidding.
to see if it would actually work.
What if it didn't? What would you do? Would you miss? Does this shit just fall out?
I'll take whatever risks I have to take.
What can I say? I'm dangerous.
I live on the edge. If I miss, I miss.
Living like Larry, you know.
I mean, you have to be pretty much ass naked.
There
but-
was one time in high school, I had a friend. I wouldn't even call him a friend. I don't even like him. I had a friend whose brother.
Okay,
I'm
man.
talking-
Well,
I'm talking
I
about
guess
a
I'll
fr-
leave.
Yeah, talking about Harrison. His brother, we were outside hanging out, and he climbed this tree. And I was like, oh, yeah, climbing trees. That's awesome. And he gets up there and he takes his pants off, and he starts shitting. And I'm like, what are you doing? He is shitting from the top of the tree. His mom comes out and goes, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm
That's some shit that happened in
shitting.
Ohio.
Actually, last week in North Carolina. I'm just kidding.
In the woods.
In the
By
woods,
river.
next to the river. Some guy's like on top of this branch, leaning over the river like a cartoon character, shitting with a
Can I tell
newspaper.
Can I tell the Spider-Man story
The Spider-Man
here in a
story?
second? Because it's maybe what you said. You
Yeah, go
remember the
ahead.
one where, okay, so this one time when I was around 4 or 5 years old,
Oh my
I was
god,
really into
yes.
Spider-Man. I was really into Spider-Man.
Alright.
Here we
So
go.
I went into my sister's room because I knew she was moving out for college. She ended up not going to college, but it's a long story. Not going to get into that one for just now. Well, I said, can I paint this room red since you're about to move out soon? She's like, no, I haven't moved out yet.
Yeah.
So obviously not. And at the time, I didn't really think about it. Like, from her perspective, I just wanted Spider-Man room. Like, that was the only thing on my mind. So
Goal.
I decided, I thought about it and got mad for a while, and I figured I found a way to get her back.
Okay.
I
Alright.
took a shit on her car.
How did that blow over?
Not well for me, I gotta say.
Speaking
I would
of
say not.
speaking of that,
And
Harrison
I've made
Garrett
better
thing.
decisions.
Harrison may have shit in his sister's floor, but his family has a shitting problem. So his cousin was little and he was sitting in the living room and he was mad at his aunt for something. And his uncle was like, if you're so damn mad, why don't you go shit in her pillowcase? And he got up.
No, that's not what it was. He goes, well, you should just go shit in her pillow. Jokingly.
Yeah, jokingly. He's young and he doesn't understand sarcasm, so he gets up, walks in there, and shits in her
no.
pillow. She
No.
came back and was losing her marbles, and he said, "You can't get mad. I told him to do it. You can't get mad. I told him to
At
do it."
first he was pissed. He was like, I can't be mad at you. I told you to do it.
See, I didn't do
How
any.
old was your cousin at this point?
He's probably like 4.
Oh, okay, that's understandable.
Uh,
you can't tell a 4-year-old
Yeah,
to
well,
do shit on something.
he's like a
and
little, he was a
expect him to-
little kid.
Yeah.
I never did any shitting problems, but there was one time I was
neither.
in the bathroom, and this also brought it up because the Spider-Man thing for Harrison. I really wanted to be Spider-Man when I was a kid, man. I don't know if you guys ever experienced
Something
that.
about kids wanting to be Spider-Man and being malicious little
Yeah,
fucks.
I was in the bathroom and I was like, I'm gonna swing on the fucking bar. You know, like okay, you know the shit, you know the shower curtain. Well, we had the shower curtain and beside it was this towel rack, this big metal towel rack. And dude, I leaped off the side of the bathtub, dude. I leaped and went to grab it and ripped it down. Ripped it right off the wall, destroyed it. And I was like, oh my god, I have to do something. So I closed the lights, I shut the door, and I walked into my brother's room. And I was like, Derek, do not go in there. There's a big spider. And in my head, no one would ever go in that bathroom ever again. And now I would not get in trouble.
How did that work out for you?
I got beat, dude.
How long did it take before somebody walked in and said, "What the fuck?"
Probably when I told my brother there was a big spider in the bathroom, he got up and just walked right in there.
Precisely 3.5 seconds later.
Being hit with the rod. I broke
What,
off.
how did you? What was your reaction when he actually started to go look in the bathroom? Was it like, no way, no?
No, I said, don't, it's scary. It's big and hairy.
Just trying to sell it.
Because like when I told him, I had like the sweat off the brow, and I was like, "Woo, that was close." And then he got up, and I was like, "Whoa,
Wait a minute, big guy. Wait a minute, big guy. Where you going?
Where you going? You want to talk for a little bit?"
I love that you were so confident that it was gonna work. Like in your brain, you're like, nothing could possibly go wrong. Nothing. Nothing about this could not work. Nobody will ever use the bathroom ever again.
They'll just build another
I
one.
would have got away with it if it wasn't for my fucking brother.
My meddling brother.
Oh, that was a
Jesus.
really good time.
Oh
honestly.
my god!
I had confidence.
Some of the
in
best.
Did you think nobody else would go in?
I did. That's what I thought. I was like, no one would ever go to that bathroom again.
Was it? So this was like the main bathroom, right?
This was
Of
the one in the
house?
hallway. You remember the one next to my bedroom? Yeah, that
Yes,
one.
I do remember.
Yeah,
that.
it was that bathroom. Derek's bedroom was the one across from that at the time. So my old room, and then I was the one beside that. And I thought I was smooth sailing, dude. I thought it was a W. I thought I
Clear.
just performed a heist, and I was like, that was easy.
Speech levels up like in Skyrim.
I literally-
You know?
When
Your deception has
when,
increased.
when he stood up, my fallout stat went down. Dude, my charisma, it just went down. I just watched
Everybody hated that.
Everybody hated that popped up. And there was the big ass live leak fucking thing popped up.
The spooky music from SpongeBob started playing, like the suspenseful music.
Y'all remember when Live Leak was fucked up?
Is it still even around?
I don't know. Is
Surely
it?
not. Really?
It's
Is
family
it?
friendly.
It's oh yeah,
Of course.
I've heard that they've censored it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't. I've never been on there myself, to be honest.
I mean, I haven't. Granted, I haven't been on there in a while. I don't necessarily know what it's like on there.
I've never been
but I
on
know
there.
that they're not gonna show like some fucked up shit anymore. You know.
I mean, I guess they're making a start.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, this isn't advertiser friendly. It's like, what do you mean? I just got this guy's head chopped off. You tell me this isn't advertiser friendly?
People complain about, like, people will censor, like, basic curse words now because they're not advertiser friendly. I remember when you couldn't go, like, a year on the internet without seeing at least something that, like, fucked you up mentally.
Yeah, dude, it ruined your whole month and year. You're like, oh, just watch this old man get run over by this golf cart.
It was always some motherfucker being like, hey, can you click this link for me real quick? And then it was like the most fucked up thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember the text message, like chain texts? Like,
Yeah, I still
send
get
this
them.
to 7
Listen,
people.
Listen, man, I have
Yeah.
a lot of dumb
Yeah.
family members, and I
Hi,
don't
my name
use.
is Carmen Winstead.
Oh my
I'm 7 years old.
I do not use Facebook, but when I randomly get notifications from a family member, like, oh, what is this? And they tag me or send me like, if you love this, you have to send this to 20 people in 5 minutes. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I don't love it. Fuck
I
you.
love the Jesus ones. Like, if you're a warrior of Christ, you'll send this to 20 brothers and sisters in Christ.
That's why I'll have to
It's,
leave.
it's a picture of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
From Attack of the Clones.
There was one time Brad showed me something on Facebook. It was like somebody who posted something on made a comment on a picture, and it was like he said the N-word or something. He's like,
Yeah,
my.
yeah. He just I was like scrolling through Facebook and he just commented on this. I don't even remember the name, but he was just slur after slur of his
Mhm.
comment, and he wasn't even
Mhm.
angry. It was like in his just normal talking tone. And
Canceled.
I'm like,
canceled.
what is happening? So I'm not friends with this guy. It was somebody I knew was tagged into it, and I was like, how they just allow
Yeah.
this on the Facebook? And then the worst part about it, it had like 20 likes. So I
That's
was
crazy.
like,
That's crazy.
I was like,
Hey, listen, man,
brother.
something about the like redneck baby
It's
boomer
the
community.
South.
You will never cancel that shit. If you live in the South, it's sad, but it's true.
Yeah, it's
Listen,
branded.
last Super Bowl, I literally saw this dude who I used to live near in Morgan County. Type in, it's the N-word bowl.
I
During
know
the
what you're talking
halftime
about. You
show.
sent me that, and I was like,
Yeah.
how is this allowed? I have a lot of family that still uses the rebel flag, and I'm like, do you know what that means?
The
Do you know what
the
that?
Taco Bell. Well, there are Taco Bell tacos that have been around longer than that.
Yeah.
How come the Doritos Los Taco has been around for longer than the Confederacy? How come that shit don't get a flag?
We will start the conversation because sometime soon
I'll fly.
I will be
I
getting.
stand for the Taco Bell.
I'm getting my Taco Bell tattoo soon, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna get a Taco Bell bell, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to get them to sponsor me.
I wonder if I walked into like a Zaxby's and I showed them like a Zaxby's tattoo. I put it on my body. Like, I wonder if they'd give me free food.
That's what yeah.
Would
There was
they?
a guy who
Yeah.
did. There was a guy who did that to Subway, and Subway gave him free food for life.
No.
I'm
And then
doing.
he-
I'm
Dude,
gonna
that's
talk.
the
That's why I
hookup.
want to get a Taco Bell tattoo and get them to sponsor my YouTube because I want free Taco Bell for life, dude. Not even life. Give me free Taco Bell for a month. I'll take that shit.
Yeah,
Taco
dude.
Bell leaves a
Okay.
comment under your videos like, "We fucking hate your content, Brad."
Just got
All right,
blows
all of
balls.
you,
Brad, please stop.
between all of you, what's your favorite thing to get at Taco Bell?
All right.
Mexican pizza
He likes Mexican pizza with extra sour cream. That's Harrison's little go.
and guacamole if I can get it.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's extra. That's payday. That's when payday hits.
That's
like,
payday. That's true. That's money. That's when I'm feeling like a boss ass bitch who just doesn't care.
I have my personal thing I always go for is I get a chicken quesadilla, extra chicken, and then if I
Okay.
get something on the side, I might get one of the potato tacos, those little ones, put chicken in it.
Yeah.
But my favorite two exclusive limited time things is actually the naked chicken chalupa and the new salsa verde grilled chicken burrito. Literally came.
Okay.
God, that sounds so
No,
good.
it fucks, Brad.
I get
The
that.
salsa verde, yes.
I get that. Add extra chicken. I think it goes up to it's like 400 calories total for like 60 grams of protein, 50 grams of protein. It's like a ridiculous amount. I'm like, okay.
What about so what I'll usually get the grilled cheese burrito, the salsa verdes, and the beefy
Yeah.
melts. I'm just a burrito.
Well,
man, bro.
here's the thing between me and you, John. Though, you get the grilled
Okay.
cheese burrito. I can't get it. I just can't because me and you, our body structures are so different. I'm such a large guy compared to you. And
Not anymore.
Dude, I like them big and I like them chunky kind of guy. I'm like, my ass walks around and it has its own base.
You should see it when he's
Yo.
around and it does. My jaw drops like it unhinges almost.
You know what?
And that fucking cake, dude.
My eyes bulge out of my head when I see Brad's fat ass in public.
Do you know the
When
siren
Brad
we
walks
have
around,
here?
I feel like I'm listening to Kinsera.
I feel like every time I walk around, that song you made, John, that's what plays in my head.
Yeah.
But
What a bop.
but
What a bop.
I just can't eat those burritos. Their burritos are 1,000 calories, and I just can't.
Wait, what?
Yeah, those grilled cheese burritos are 1,000
1,000?
calories, and no one should be eating more than
Holy
2,000 calories a
shit.
day. That's why my ass is ordering those because they're 1,000 calories.
Well, if you get two, that's your.
That's
basic.
2,000. That's all day. That's all day, baby. You've done eating for two mediocre burritos in my opinion. They're okay. I get one every year just to say I've got it this year.
That's the way I am with Taco Bell.
Damn.
Like, I don't go to Taco Bell if I'm going to Taco Bell, it's been a bad day, and I'm about to eat
All
some
right,
feelings, you know?
I what can I say, man? And when I was in high school, I went to Taco Bell and they used to know my name. I walked in there, they're like, "What's up, Brad?" And I'm like, "What's up, dog?" I told my wife that when I die, I want to be cremated and have my shit spread in front of the Taco Bell.
Oh my god, dude. I'm home.
I'm home. This is where my body can rest forever.
How do y'all feel about fucking like
Yes.
Chick-fil-A? How do you feel about
dude.
Chick-fil-A?
You know,
I get wet dreams about Chick-fil-A.
I like
bro.
Chick-
I mean, it's alright. I like it. I'm not gonna wait in a
It's
long ass
overrated.
line for it.
let me say
Right,
this.
It's
Okay.
overrated, but it's good.
I
Yeah.
like it. I'm more of a Bojangles kind of guy, personally. I'm gonna be honest with
Okay.
you.
No.
I love the spicy
Oh,
chicken.
yeah, you're wrong, but you can go off about that.
I'm a Bojangles
Yeah.
guy. I love Bojangles. I only eat their chicken, like the patty things they use for the breakfast. I love it.
If I'm going breakfast, I'm going McDonald's because their chicken biscuits smack, or I'm going Hardee's.
I think all.
Okay, Hardee's.
Okay, but Sonic's
Yeah.
breakfast burrito though.
Nah,
Oh,
dude,
yes.
that's fair food,
Sonic. I had the best Sonic experience the other night, probably because I was high, but like
bro.
I was like literally living the dream. Sonic has the best motherfucking food known to man. I don't know what it is. It's just way too fucking good. Hot sticks. You got the fucking chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Dude? Like this shit's busting. You know.
The Sonic near me, I always order mozzie sticks, and they're always like cold in the center, bro. Like my Sonic don't do it right, bro.
Really?
There's always that one Sonic that does do it right though.
Yeah, I'm just looking for it, bro. That's what I'm looking for.
Dude, the one in Clinton.
Yeah. The one in Seatown.
I tell you, the worst one is the one in Kingston. If you want a good Sonic experience, never go there. I walk there, I'm like, yeah, can I get a burger? And they bring out a whole fucking cow or something, dude. They just bring me nothing when I ask for it.
Just an offering.
I'm like, yeah, can I get I want a 3-piece chicken tender. And they're walk out there with a fucking hot dog in their hand. I'm like, that's not gonna work.
Coney.
Foot-long Coney.
Yeah, but it's not like the Coney I want either. It's like a Coney with like shit on it. Like someone pooped on
You
top
asked
of
for
it.
a Coney. You asked for a Coney at the Sonic in Kingston. They bring your ass fucking Coney 2012.
Yeah, they bring me Conan O'Brien. When they walk out there with his red
They
head
bring you
ass.
the fucking African warlord Coney.
They bring me a copy of Conan the Barbarian. They're like, here you go.
Yeah. He just fucks you up immediately on site.
Yeah, every time I go to Sonic, I hate it because the car hop gets me out of my car and beats the fuck out of me. Literally stomps my head in and says, have a great day. Tosses the mozzarella sticks on top of me, dumps the ranch, and leaves.
They're stale.
They're not cooked yet. They're still frozen.
They're fresh.
She pelts me with them. Like,
Last time I tried to order their eyes for tater tots, those motherfuckers thought I said Mater and brought me the dude from Cars. I'm pissed as hell.
Mater tots. It's like it's tater tots but oiled up. Like they have fucking car grease on them.
Just looking nasty. They just throw them out in the parking lot and then cook them.
I
They
bet
sound like they make Larry the Cable Guy noises when you try to eat them. Get her done every time you take a bite.
Wait. Okay, you're telling me that the dude who fucking voiced Mater was Larry the Cable Guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you
What?
not know that?
Jerry the
No.
fella guy.
This is real.
It was Peter the Family Guy.
The Family Guy. Yeah, it was Stewie
Household
Griffin.
dude.
Wait, what?
Household dude.
Household dude, yeah. Even at my lowest, I was still a Family Guy.
Family Guy is that good shit.
I love Family Guy.
You know,
so
I could never
much.
get into Futurama.
Don't say that. Don't say that. 'Cause that's my.
I
That's
couldn't.
my
I love
don't know.
Futurama.
Listen,
Futurama, for me, Futurama
It's
is like
better.
Rick and Morty, but funny.
in my opinion, Futurama is my favorite adult cartoon. Futurama and then Family Guy. That is like my shit.
Well, no, okay, so, like, Futurama scarred me, right?
Really?
Because, like, yes, because there was this one where, like,
Was it the
Zach
dog?
Brannigan. No, it was Zach Brannigan, and he was like, he fucking, what happened? Lila got drunk and then slept with her or something like that?
Yeah, some of the episodes are really dark. Some of them weren't funny, but it wasn't even like because they weren't trying to make you laugh. It was because it was just really dark and sad things that were happening.
Yeah.
Like
Like
realization.
the worst
kinda shit.
episode ever.
Like the one where his dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the saddest
Dude,
fucking
yeah.
episode I've ever seen in my life of any TV show. I just liked Futurama because I just like space a lot, and so the whole aspect of them going to space I thought was really cool, and I love seeing all the different aliens they showed a lot, and I also thought it was funny. I thought Bender and Fry are like, these are funny guys. I like them.
Yeah, but
honestly,
nobody...
Mr. Beast was probably one of my favorite characters in that show.
Mr. Beast! Oh my God, it's Mr. Beast!
Oh, yeah, he was in that, yeah.
Fry,
But no-
I'll give you $2,000 to cryogenically freeze yourself for 1,000 years.
He's already lit himself up in that fucking thing.
Y'all never fucking forget Slurm, though.
You know what? I actually have beer koozies that have that on there. Slurm beer koozies. I have a bunch of them just because I love that episode. That's my favorite episode. The Slurm episode was just so fun. Getting to see how the soda was made.
It's so funny. Like, it was actually genuinely funny. And it was inevitable that it was going to make people upset who were watching the episode. Like, the dude who fucking wrote it knew what he was doing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna act like I know, but yeah.
Yeah. So you really never watched like any Futurama?
So I watched like the first couple episodes, but I don't know. It was just one. Like I was more of a Family Guy kind of kid.
Oh, Family Guy was really good until season 9. I've been rebuying Family Guy so I can have it as a collection. And I think, in my opinion, the best is from season 2 to 6, and you could argue 2 to 9. They were just the Golden Era Family guys, where all the funniest jokes come from.
That's fair. What is everybody's opinion on South Park?
I mean, I don't necessarily think it's bad. I'm just tired of it.
I actually I was never that big into. I liked it, and I loved the video games, especially the Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
But I never was really that crazy about it growing up. I did watch it with my family because some of my family watched it. And that's actually my little sister's favorite show. She's like, every time I see her, she's watching South Park, nothing else.
That's fair. I've grown to appreciate it more as an adult. I didn't watch it a lot as a kid, but I've started, like, my cousin, when I lived with him, like, he and I would watch it occasionally. Mm-hmm. So it's something I enjoyed.
That makes sense.
I like it because like, they don't play sides. You know, they just shit on everybody.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what a lot of people say. They say, you're like, do you hate
but that's
South Park?
I would argue that's why I'm tired of it.
Really?
After a while of shitting on everything, then you just turn into a faulty sewer line.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Sounds like this Discord. I'm just.
No, we don't do it on everything. We just do you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've been complaining lately because I'm making all these content and videos and stuff, but honestly, Harrison, you're really slacking on the hate mail. Like, I'm outside waiting every morning for the mailman. Like, oh my God, is it coming? Is it coming? No hate mail.
I'm gonna start delivering through rocks through your window.
You show up like an old, like, paper boy. Like, you show up like, then I'll buy it.
I've been thinking about progressing from hate mail to death threats.
Just for fun. A little bit of a hobby, you could say.
But very, very vague, ominous ones like, I really wouldn't go outside tomorrow.
No. You gotta call in, like, bomb threats. Like, whenever you know he's going to Walmart.
Why do that? No. I would never do that. What I would do is I would just call Brad's number and go,
You mean like the spam calls you already get?
Yeah.
Literally, I'm so tired of getting spam calls, and like, I want it to be a real person because I want to fuck with them. I'm like, there's some I'm getting recently. Like, I'll answer. They're like, hello. Talking about your car's warranty or retirement fund, and I'm hitting them with the Joe Mamas, the Odyssey D's balls, the D's nuts, and they're just not giving me anything.
He's going
back.
through the list.
I'm literally like, I'm getting like 5 a day. I'm answering,
hits.
clearing my throat, and there's been a couple good ones where somebody's like, yeah, fuck you, bloody, burn in hell, fuck you, bloody. But like, I want some good ones. Like, I'm getting them recently, and I'm answering them with hitting them with the ligma. And they're just going, okay, and they just hang up. I'm like, okay, well, you're really giving me a fight here, buddy. You've
broken their spirit, dude. Yeah. What the fuck? You got to give them something.
I try to call them back. Try to call them back to make sure they heard me, but
you got to help them hit the numbers, dude. Come on.
Yeah. Like, if you just laugh.
Usually, what I do, they'll ask me like, "Have you heard about this or this?" And I'll just be like, "I don't know. Have you heard the good news about the Watchtower and our Lord?"
Every time they call Harrison, he just directs them to my YouTube channel. And then I get
dude, that would be worse. That would be worse than hate. I would rather get hate than like 100 spam comments on a video being like, "Click it or to win."
You mean every time I was stream on Twitch, there would always be this thing where I was getting random like bots in the chat going, "Want to be famous? Want to be famous? Want to be famous?" Like, please, I'm just.
That was Mr. Beast.
Yeah, there was one time someone got in the chat with the name Mr. Beast, and I was like, "Oh ha." Because their top is like, I'll donate $1 million right now. I was like, go ahead.
I'll donate $1 million right now if you show me your balls.
He wouldn't finish that sentence. My nuts would have already been out. Like, they would have been smacking the camera so fast.
No, if you did that as like a scam thing, do you think people would fall for that? Like, anybody would fall for that? If you like posed as Mr. Beast, it's like, I'll donate $1 million if you violate Twitch terms of service and show your balls on cam right now.
There was somebody I was listening to, another creator. I can't remember who it was, but they were saying do you think they could try to? Oh, I think it was the official podcast was saying they want to try to donate like $1 million to like a streamer if they say like the N-word. To see to see how strong and resilient they are. Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna not do it?
You ever suck a water ball through a golf hose?
Have I? Once or twice. Is that what you asked? Have I? I have.
Hey, can one of you guys please return the slab?
The slab.
Return
return the slab. What's your offer?
When are we gonna play Borderlands? When are we gonna play Borderlands again? That's the real question.
That's whatever, bro. Like,
Look outside your window. There are skags out there right now. You're living it.
Did you know that Kim Jong-un believes in unicorns?
Did you know he said he had a unicorn? And he was hiding it and he wasn't going to reveal it to anyone?
Shot.
He said he had one and he wasn't going to show anybody like a kindergartner. He's like, I got one, but you can't see it.
Yeah, he has like areas, like rural areas, like blocked off, saying it's like unicorn sanctuary.
What if North Korea actually is like a utopian country? We just don't know about it. Have you been there?
Is it bad when you said utopia?
It's
I just
true.
pictured Zootopia. It's like there's animals walking around.
No, I meant like North Korea is a country like Zoolander.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I mean,
Ben Stiller runs the country.
Owen Wilson is like
Yikes.
the second hand man. We watched Zoolander 2 the other night because most people in this house haven't seen Zoolander 2 nor 1. We watched the first one, they really liked it in the bad way. And we watched the second one and I was like, see, that was worse. And they're like, how do they do it? At this point, how do you just do it? I wish I had writing skills like that. I've been wanting to get into more of a writing thing.
Zoolander is such a good movie. It's very underrated, and I honestly think that it's probably magnum opus in regards
You
to
mean
Ben
Blue
Stiller.
Steel? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You gotta give him that blue steel, that light skin riz, you know.
The best scene in the movie is
Yeah.
the mermaid scene because it was so hard to watch. Where he's on the TV and he's floating around like a mermaid, and he goes "water," and then he just swims away. My jaw was on the table.
That's me when I walk outside and smell that fart. My jaw just hits the ground.
Can I tell you a story before I get off here?
Yeah, of course.
So back in the day, my mom put me on Adderall. And
Okay.
I remember I was in history class. I was a freshman in high school.
Okay.
And the teacher wanted us to write an essay. So this essay consisted of, I don't fucking know, whatever the fuck. But anyway, I was sitting there during this essay. It was considered a test, and it was considered a huge part of my grade. And I remember, like, Adderall had me so fucked up that, you remember that one SpongeBob episode where he was, like, sitting there, he was, like, writing fucking, like, he's getting ready to write, and it was just, like, you know what I'm saying? That is literally what happened when I was, like,
On Adderall,
taking Adderall. Yes.
they.
I don't know if you guys have taken Adderall, but it's
I
fucking
have
crazy.
ADHD, and when I was little, they used to have me on this medication, and I went through a bunch of different medications, but they had me on this one, and I did not like taking. So what I would do every morning is they would give it to me, and I would have to take it before I go to school, and they had a little ice cream thing I'd put it in, so that I had a problem with swallowing pills. And on my counter, we had this radio that was built in onto the countertop, and there was a small little sliver. When no one was looking, I would pretend to take my pill and shove the pill up on top of that radio. And I did it for probably months, and I forgot about it. And then maybe when I was years later, I'm talking about 10 years later, I'm like, I'm already moved out. I come in, and they're taking down the radio from the. I was like, we don't need this anymore. This is outdated. We can't even use it. And there was just a pile of pills laying on top of it. Just a pile, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And I'm like, "Where did this come from?" And I was like, "Beats me." I don't know.
There you go, Mom and Dad. That'll pay for your new radio.
It must have been that big ass spider in the bathroom.
If that medicine you were taking was like Adderall, there would be crackheads like banging on your wall.
Yeah.
Even at the get and go.
It's
bro.
aged.
Yeah.
It's aged.
It's like it's a living being of just pill mass. Like it's all molded together.
The Holy Grail.
The holy.
Bum a
Wait,
cigarette off of you.
did you just say the Holy Graham?
No, I said the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. I think
The
after that many pills, it would be way more than a gram.
The Holy Ounce? What was it?
All hail the Holy Gram.
The Holy
I'll
Pound.
be posting fit pics on the Holy Gram.
I'd be in the hills, fucking dudes looking like a Pop-Tart.
Well, I think this is now a good spot to end it. I just want to say
Yeah.
thank you all for joining, for
I
listening.
just want to say I can't go on anymore.
Can we get much
Oh, you meant the podcast.
Yeah,
Never mind.
that works too. Any of the descriptions for us will be in the links, stuff like that will be in the description. I'm Brad. You guys have heard. Everybody else, introduce yourself. Go ahead, one at a time.
It's your
Who's going
boy.
first?
No, it's in spirals. YouTube in spirals, not in spirals red carpets because they think I'm on that Oasis shit. It's a band thing. I don't fucking know. You can YouTube that, but yeah.
H Glizzy, you want to introduce yourself now?
My name is H Glizzy, aka Bags of Snacks on the gram. Gives me a follow, motherfucker, if you want to see some shit. Now I'm saying, I'm also just generally known as Harrison. I was kicked out of a Walmart for taking a bunch of bots out of heads of lettuce.
All right.
I have about 13 possums I've collected from outside. I'm training them in guerrilla warfare.
Hunt me. Hunt me at night.
2012.
I'm training them as dog sledders, and I'm training them to take a shit on my neighbor's lawn.
And
Blake,
I am.
Go ahead.
I'm Blake. I'm just gonna go by Blake because we already have John.
That's
here,
fine.
So
I'll call you Blake.
Yeah, and so I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be a part of
The
it.
next episode, whoever's here,
That's one of my possums.
during the time, we might do more of an introduction kind of thing where we introduce ourselves, our likes, our
I
habits.
feel like this was a good icebreaker.
Oh yeah,
for
my
sure.
name's John, by the way.
Yeah, John.
So we got multiple Johns. They'll be on the screen. There should be a way for you to see each person's icon. I'll have a little bar. Maybe you can see all their names, so it'd be easier to tell who's who speaking. But in the description, you'll find all of our links, anything like that. But thank you all for watching, and fuck Harrison.
Fuck Harrison.
Fuck Harrison.
Fuck Harrison.